Hey everyone, MJS back again. I want to talk about a subject that is specific to something that happened to me earlier today, but it's really on the topic of Facebook Marketplace, specifically in this example, but also in kind of selling anything. So, a little bit of context, sort of what happened. I have a drawstring backpack that says Pitt on it, the University of Pittsburgh logo, and I've never really used it. Like, if you look at it right now on Amazon, it's $20, right? And I've never really used it. I've had it for a while, but it's basically brand new. So I have it listed on Facebook Marketplace for $20. Now, as far as how to price things on Facebook Marketplace, what I've found from my experience is that 9 times out of 10 you're going to get haggled by people, right? They're going to try to bring the price down, which is fine. I mean, it's not really like a straight up retail store or anything like that. So it's like, that's fine. That's fine if you want to haggle. However, though, as a seller, you need to understand that. So you need to price your items at least, I would say, at what they're actually worth. Like mostly on like newer items, right? It's tough to gauge a used item, like how much value has actually been lost from it. But people will buy a lot of different stuff. I mean, I've said this, I think, in a different video about Facebook Marketplace. It's incredible to me how many people at least say like they're interested in things. I've sold a decent amount of stuff, but it's incredible to me just because I'm never on there buying things. I'm always more of the seller, and I don't buy too many things. I mean, but specifically again in this case, drawstring bag, $20, basically brand new. Have it listed on there for $20. As the same price as you would purchase it off of Amazon. And I get a message, and the person says, is this available? I'll give you $10 for it. And I'm like, and this is a learning thing for me, because in the past I would have probably just said, yeah, just give me the $10. Like, I'm not hard up for cash, but at the same time, it's like I have a stack of things that I want to sell. So there's a fine line there. It's like, do I care more about like just getting rid of the things and getting whatever I can for them, or am I trying to? I think of it more as like I'm trying to establish, a mindset for like pricing and selling in the future with, whatever, even if it's like used goods or if it's services, rendered and stuff like that. There's only a certain amount that you can really haggle. And, and when you're buying things, I feel like there's got to be like a reasonable amount of logic. I'm not picking on this person or anything. I'm just saying I came back with, I was like, yeah, it's available. It's brand new though. I literally, like I said, never used it. It looks perfect, and I really can't do $10. I mean, that's half the price of what it's listed for. And for all those reasons, I went down to 15, right? So I think it's normally like sort of like a back and forth type thing. Like they say, a little bit down, you go, that's auction, haggling and whatever. So, but I say $15. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm not interested in it. I'm thinking, I mean, that's fine, but I'm just kind of confused, and I'm not, again, it's not really about the buyer in this instance, it's about me as a seller. I was happy that I kind of stuck to, I stuck to my, I stayed, true to my pricing and everything to some degree, right? I mean, I was giving him still a discount from, what it was, which I guess is, somewhat fair. But I'm just trying to continue to get better as far as like pricing and things like that in that realm specifically, because I do have a lot of things that I've accumulated over the years and I want to get rid of them. But I want to make honest and reasonable amount of profit, even though it wouldn't be profit, but like money from those things that I bought, and then I used them, got my value out of them, and passed them on to somebody else. I don't really want to just throw them away. And I'd rather, obviously, get some money for them if I can to recoup some of that, expense at one point. But again, though, I'm trying to develop a better pricing strategy, and I don't know if anybody, I'm sure there's other people that have had different successes using, different tactics, but I honestly think that if, in this case, like, it might have even been better for me to price this thing at like $30 and then just see what happens. Because, like, you're gonna get haggled regardless. So it's not like you walk into a store, right? And when I walk into a store, I never ever think that I can negotiate the price of an item, right? Like I walk into a clothing store and a shirt's $25. I'm either gonna pay $25 or I'm not gonna have the shirt. Okay, that's how I think of stores. I don't know if people actually try to haggle in regular places, but regardless, I mean, to tie it back to Facebook Marketplace though, it's an understandable thing that you can haggle. I mean, like some people ask me, "Is your price firm?" And I say, "Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get whatever I put this on here for." But I think I just have to keep in mind, moving forward as I post more things, and even with the items that I already have on there, I think it's important to just overprice your items because you're going to get brought down. And it's not like a dishonesty thing. It's like I just don't really have any negotiating room unless you do like you either have two options. You either say it's firm here or you overprice it, so like they'll come a little bit higher up maybe in their initial bid, and then you can move from there and ultimately get what you want. I don't know. It's just one of the things that is interesting to me, and I'm dealing with it on a very small scale now, obviously just selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. But it's gonna be very crucial down the line, because anything that you do and anything that I do as far as like business and services rendered and stuff like that, I need to be confident in my pricing. I need to have I need to realize that what I'm doing is worth, it's worth money, because it's my time, it's my energy, it's my money being invested into the things that I need to create, whatever that are, or whatever those things are, or the services that I'm doing. So it all does really come back to confidence in your abilities, and ultimately the pricing that you've laid out. So it's just very interesting. It's a small little topic and tip of specifically to Facebook Marketplace in this instance, but it relates to a bunch of other things. So it was just something I was thinking about, and that's pretty much all I have. If you guys have any thoughts or any experience with that, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Like the video, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.